But since you're a socialist, you're going to say, well, it costs nothing, it's the state that pays.
I'm not saying that. Let me tell you the truth. Everybody will have an increase in purchasing power, except the richest retirees.
Well, obviously, Mr. Macron obviously criticizes for this. I have very significant measures to boost spending power through a reduction of 10% of the first three income tax brackets by increasing the benefits for widowers that were scrapped by the socialists because they could have made an effort on that by making overtime hours free of tax, clear measures for purchasing power, bonuses for employment below 1,500 euros that I finance through imports and not via tax, reduced energy prices down 5% because there have been successive hikes that are weighing on the budget of families. I'm boosting small pensions because you're going to knock the
No, I will be increasing the small retirement
They're
pensions.
in a situation for many of them that is really terrible. They just can't make ends meet, and they continue to bear the brunt of additional measures and sacrifices. You said, right, housing benefit, we're not going to continue to fund 20 million of these housing benefits. If you reduce that, well, you see that there are some who will no longer be able to find a home. And for the young people, the under 27s, they need to have their housing benefit increased by 25%. And also, I'm thinking of the families. You're not really thinking much about the families. The families by restoring family benefit, family allowance. That was cut. The government that you were a member of, the socialist government that reduced that, and to revert to universal child allowance, that for all the families have had to bear the brunt of all the measures of the government that you took part in on their budget. Yes, I mean, that's the principle of universality, absolutely. So, you see, I mean, I'm the candidate of spending power. You, Mr. Macron, you're the candidate of the power to buy France, to break it up. But it's important to know the philosophy. Everything's for sale. Everything's can be bought. Men can be bought and sold. And Mr. Berger, one of your supporters, mentioned you only see human relations in terms of what it brings in terms of the dividends that can be derived from that. It's not at all my vision. I believe that giving, that efforts that are made by volunteers in association helpers, 8 million that I'll turn to give an additional trimester. Otherwise, the 8 million helpers wouldn't be able to bear that cost. The voluntary sector that's often forgotten, that's one of the key components of our French identity. You realize, in my vision, Mr. Macron, not everything is for sale, not everything is bought, not everything is the subject of a financial measure, financial statistics. France is far more than
You're
that.
right.